Hi everyone, and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Aquarius for the week of January 16th through the 22nd of 2023. And I would also like to thank everyone who has given my channel a thumbs up, subscribed, and left comments. Thank you very much for doing that. It is greatly appreciated. All right, Aquarius, your first card out is the Seven of Cups. So very nice. So you have a lot of good ideas this week, a lot of good intuition, that sort of thing. You're trying to follow through on some of your decisions. Maybe you're decided that, invention that you made, maybe you're thinking of getting it even patented this week for yourself. Making sure that it's going to turn into something tangible for yourself in the future. And the Two of Swords. So there you go. You're trying to make that decision. You don't want to make a wrong one. So right now you're just holding back making any quick decisions in your life. You have to make a decision because you don't want it done to you. But right now you're just trying to, stay fast here. And the Queen of Pentacles. So there you go. This is the week that you're checking your bank accounts, making sure that, you're not in lack of anything. You're trying to figure out where your money's going each month. You're looking into it very seriously. Maybe you're thinking of maybe buying some investments this year, so that you have those tax write-offs, but you want to invest in something that is going to also grow in the future. You're not going to have questions about it. And the Ten of Pentacles. So very nice. You're making some wise decision. There's money coming in for you here. It could be in the mail. Could be some sort of windfall for yourself as well. There's real money coming at you. So that's wonderful. Which is also probably going to make you realize that, with that Seven of Cups, that you need to do things very carefully and slowly and methodically. Maybe you've decided that you want to try something, but you're going to realize that you want to do it carefully, not just jump into anything for yourself. And the Five of Rods. Okay. So there you go. Feeling like you're either in a competition or you have to compete with others. Maybe you need to shine your light a little bit more. You feel you do. Maybe it's not even there. Maybe you're just all stressing yourself out over something that's unnecessary this week as well, to do with your finances. And the World card. So things are definitely changing for you. You've made a decision. Now you're trying to, get to that finish line so that you can go forward in the future. You're just trying to find the right pace for yourself. You've been at this for a while. You finally got, to where you want to be in life, and you want to make sure that when you're starting over here, that it's going to be easier for yourself without so much worry and stress. And the Six of Cups. So most definitely, looking at your choices in life. This could be that you went home over the holidays and it give you that better perspective. What you dreamt of when you were younger, and coming to realize that you're very close to it in your future. It's funny, sometimes we make a decision in life when we're very young and we forget about it, and then you run into a relative and they tell you, well, don't you remember I asked you one time what you wanted to be or do when you grew up, and you're pretty close to what you told them. And the Death card. So definitely some sort of ending, but are you okay with it? You've realized what's been holding you back for a very long time. You've had this fire in your belly to get going in other directions, but out of obligations or feeling of obligations, that you've held yourself back from doing it. So this is your transformation week. You're going to, let things go in your life that you felt has held you back for a long time. And if this is people as well, you're just going to avoid them. You've had enough. You want peace in your life and good things going forward. and the Emperor. So, you're committing to this plan this time. You're giving up on like things that you feel has held you back for a long time, and it probably has. So there you go. You're on the right direction. Maybe somebody never give you that kudos that you needed in life, or you didn't give it to yourself in some cases. And the Six of Pentacles. So there you go. You have enough. You're very smart. You know what you want in life. And if you don't think you have things to offer, well, it's showing you right there you do. It doesn't always have to be tangible goods. It can be wisdom as well. And you give it freely because you want to, because you know it'll help others. So that's a wonderful trait. And the Seven of Swords. So you're keeping this all to yourself this time. You're not sharing your information with others because you don't want them to know. Maybe in the past, you've told somebody what your dreams were, and they squashed them on you. So telling you either didn't have enough education, or you didn't have enough schooling, but you want your independence. So you're not telling anybody this time. You're just moving along for yourself. And the Queen of Cups. All right. So, you're making something in your life finally feel real to you, like fulfilling, that you're moving forward on the right directions. You're following your intuitions this time. You got those aha moments this week where you're following your hunches, like you got a feeling that, oh, I guess I shouldn't say that out loud to somebody, or, talk about it, that sort of thing. So you're learning to withhold that sort of thing. You're going with your wisdom now. And the Two of Cups. Well, maybe you've run into somebody and, or somebody's got in touch with you that, used to be a crush on you years ago, or maybe even dated when you were younger, and they got back a hold of you, and you're realizing that, those old feelings are still there and real, and maybe you've been following sort of like on a parallel lifestyle with one another as two. And the Ace of Cups. So there's some divine help here. Abundance and pleasure, passions coming back into your life more. You're just feeling more smart. You're feeling more intellectual. You're following what your heart's telling you instead of thinking with your mind. You're thinking with both now. You're no longer allowing yourself to judge yourself so harshly. You're realizing that things in your life this go around is almost like being a gift. There's plenty of everything here for you. You just never really seen it before. And the Page of Cups. So some sort of new good news coming in for you. Now this could be, a family member that you haven't heard from for a while. You're really thrilled to hear from them. This could be that rekindled, relationship that, turns into more. But, you're learning that things in your life are going to be more truthful. You're going to be more truthful with yourself and your decisions, and you're going to learn to step forward a little bit more in what you want to come into your life. You're not going to hold yourself back anymore, or let anybody else feel like they have the right to hold you back. And the Four of Pentacles. Well, isn't that how it usually winds up? Worrying about money, trying to hang on to your goods, tangible goods. You've put a lot of work in to get to where you are, and you don't want to lose what you've already gained. So you're almost hold yourself in a holding pattern because of fear of it. You're scared, if I make an investment, will it pay off? Will I have thrown my money away? That sort of thing. So you're really thinking about every penny that's coming in and going out for you. And it's that time of year too. You look at the end of the year and wonder, did I spend the right amount? Did I spend too much? That sort of thing. It's natural. You're checking your bank accounts. You're guarding yourself. You're hanging on to everything that you own because you don't want to lose anything. But you have to enjoy what you have. You can't always just squirrel it away and then, one unfortunate day you pass on and somebody else gets your bank account. You're smart enough to hang on to what you have and still enjoy your life, which is beautiful. All right, I'm going to shuffle and deal you an Angel Oracle card. But your cards are very nice. Looks like there's going to be some new romance coming in for some of you. That rekindled relationship that's going to turn into more. You have lots of things on offer here for you. Yes, you've had a few setbacks, but they're not big ones. You still have some wonderful ideas moving forward into the future for yourself. All right. A happy move to a new home or place of employment is in the works. This movement will unleash a positive new energy. Wow. There you go. All right, Aquarius, on that note, I will say goodbye for now, and I will talk to you again next week. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and bye for now.